Ari rolling in big old shades, blue Bugatti blaze, law book stacked high, Gucci briefcase plays, courtroom dragon, cabana gowns, trick schemes, cash snatch, client list so long, hearts get detached. Where's she at now? Ari on the run, got your cash, laugh loud. Legal games fun, where she hiding, who's confiding, taking the prize, fake lawyer are rare in a world of lies. Suits so slick, tongues mix, court got tricks, millionaire vibes, rich lawyer flicks, bigger scheme, dollar dream, freedom on the lease, trapping marks unseen, sharp piece by piece. Is she in Dubai or some private island getaway? All your money kissed goodbye. Ari's in the shadow play, bank accounts bleed, invisible as greed. Where in the world was she need? Where's she at now? Ari on the run, got your cash, laugh loud. Legal games fun, where she hiding, who's confiding, taking the prize, fake lawyer Ari in a world of lies. Clients fall, empty call, legal thrills, grand charade, silk parade, face on bills, head spin, sin, twin Bugatti, a flash, escape she'll make, heartache stash. All the love, all the love, all the love, all the love in a world of lies. Clients fall, empty call, legal thrills, grand charade, silk parade, face on bills, head spin, sin, twin Bugatti, a flash, escape she'll make, heartache stash. All the lies.
Hello, everybody. I could not wait for my intro to stop playing just because I missed you. I missed you all so much, and it's so lovely seeing everybody in the chat. Thank you, Melissa, for our YouTube baby, my favorite community, no matter the topic. Thank you. And thank you, Midnight Lace, for 7 months. My happy place. I've missed you guys so much. And I know I've been like, when I do go on, I've been doing Coburger, and I'm like, you know what? You gotta switch it up, and let's get an old school Wade live in here just to have some fun and go through some of these emails. And I know tomorrow me and Allie will be doing Casey, because that's totally my fault that we haven't done one in a long time. But we're gonna go to Patreon immediately after this, and we're gonna listen to one of Wade's nasty calls that we totally fell behind. I can't tell if it's been too long or it hasn't been long enough for one of Wade's nasty calls, but at 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going to go over to the ward case studies, because it's going to be the last set of Letitia calls that Bendy and Allie are releasing, and I'm so excited. Thank you, Andrea, for our YouTube baby too. Happy Saturday. Yay. Hey, MK. We have a long weekend. Hi, Chessie, G, Lorena. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it's like a whole package tonight. I miss you too, Toby. It's Nancy Grace. I only drank my Kool-Aid. Oh, I have missed you all. Like, please don't think I haven't. Like, life, and I know I keep saying it, I'm not the type that I don't like to get into personal stuff, but just trust me, life, has been doing the most. But I got to push myself to get back on. So we have a jam-packed long weekend full of lives. I think we'll be doing another Coburger on Monday for members only. Hi, Wolfie. Hi, Bogart, Miriam. So let's just jump right into it. We have our missing child for tonight's live stream. This is, here we go, Jaden Peterson. Look at his eyes. Jaden has been missing since July 28th, 2025 out of Kingman, Arizona. He is 13 years old. So if you or anyone you know has information on Jaden's whereabouts, please contact the Mohave County Sheriff's Department at 1-928-753-0753. Very handsome. He has such beautiful eyes. Yes, you do. Bring all of the snacks. I just got done picturing a livestock show. My butt is whooped. I was so excited. Oh, I love it. Hi, R Bubbles. You know what? I have been like binging. Hi, Fragile Like a Bomb. I've been binging while I'm working is these damn court hearings. I'm so obsessed with listening to the court hearings that they stream on Zoom. And like this one, like my old school.
Any objection? All objections.
I sound echoey. Let me see if I can fix that. Is that better? I never really do anything to fix it, but like it's like when you slam the back of the TV to get the picture to come out looking better. That's what I do. Thank you, Kimberly. So great to see you and everyone. It's lovely seeing you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Kelly. All right. So, any objections? All objections. It's one of my favorites, but I've been binging it. But aside from that, that's basically no. I started rewatching I rewatched all of Stranger Things. I think I told you guys I was doing that one of the last times I was on. And so I'm prepared for the next and final season next month. No, 2 months, November, I think it comes out. Enters as a kid. No, Bree, which judge is that with? That lawyer was a mess, Wags. And I think it's very interesting because it's like, at what point are you not representing your client, you know? And the judge gave that defendant a lot of grace. And I think they just, I don't know what it's called when a lawyer could be like fired. I don't know what that means. If you know, because I know you could withdraw, but I don't know what it would be if a judge is like, nah, you can't represent this client. But it's so good to see you. Thank you for 18 months. That's such an amazing long time. Thank you, Nancy. Glenn Coco. 2 for you, Glenn Coco. Me too, Bogart. And so I rewatched all of Stranger Things and I'm prepared for the last and final season. Well, not disbarred like through the bar versus there's no way that you're coming back and representing this client. I don't know, actually. But I did see one the other day and I could drop the link for it. It was, and we're going to see this more and more. Hey, ATS News, we're going to see this more and more where a lawyer submitted a brief that was made with like ChatGPT. And the cases it cited and everything, it was not, they were not real cases. Now, ChatGPT and AI in general, it's so advanced and it's so interesting. And I know they're incorporating it a lot in legal AI now, but like it goes to show you it's not perfect. And I would be livid if I was a client and my hired attorney submitted a brief that was completely generated via AI and didn't even bother to look over it to make sure that the case law was even legit. And so that judge scolded him and said that she was going to be reporting him to the bar. And that was really interesting. Hey, Bendy. Oh, Nate Fancy Nancy Pants. That's so funny. Okay. All right. So let's just jump into it. Like I said, we're on a time limit. Hi, Thrilla the Killer. I love that name. Okay. So we are, God, I don't even really remember where we left off. It has been that long. Apparently, we are on July 9th. I don't remember where we left off, though. Like, I don't have the context, but I'm sure I'll remember once we read a few of them. You too, Jenny Dickman. Ari should have used ChatGPT. She should have. Hi, poor Linda. How was your birthday? Hey, Daniel. Yeah. Okay. All All right. So I wish I remembered where. You know what? I think I can. Let me check real quick. The last Wade Live I've done, holy shit, it was a long time ago. It was July 21st. So, no, that was photos. That wasn't even emails. When was the last email live I've done? Holy macaroni. That was June 29th, 2 months ago. And we're still on July 9th. Okay, and so we last left off where these girls were approaching Wade because they were blasting Wade's private messages online without his consent, showing his information. They said, oh, you should go for online defamation, go to civil court for damages. And so that he should sue them. So that's where we last left off. But we already know it's wash, rinse, repeat. So we are still currently on July 9th. I can't believe it's been over 2 months since I've done an email live. Wow. Okay. Don't stop chatting, Mama Silk. Shame. All right. So this is from Wade Wilson to Kelly. It's not Kelly with a lie because we have a Y here, but it says July 9th, 2024 at 11:15 a.m. Okay, you're right. I just asked and your money on my Cash App did come through. But what the fuck ever you keep saying about money on my books, you're fucking tripping hard on that, Kelly. I have an effing list right here on the tablet that shows who sent what, but not from you on there. Fuck all the money in the world, but I'll call you soon anyways. Okay, I already remember a little bit. That was like when he was confronting all of them. Oh, you didn't send this money. You didn't send that money. Hey, Tess. And I stabbed myself, guys. Sorry, my ADHD is kicking in, but I stabbed myself. Now it wasn't large, but it was just the tip and deep. And I just wanted to share that because my Band-Aid just fell off and I have to put a new one on. It's not like a slash. It was the tip of a steak knife that went straight in that, like, into my finger. Just the tip. Okay, I got another Band-Aid though. We're good. And that shit bled. And hold on, let me tell you how pissed. Yeah, just the tip. I'm okay. Let me tell you how annoyed I was. Then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm on my deathbed. I deserve a fried ice cream bowl. Okay. So where do you get a fried ice cream bowl from? Hibachi, right? But at least here. And listen, I'm not a big dessert person, but I love those fried ice cream bowls. And I called it in. And I immediately went there. They said 10, 15 minutes. Now I knew to be there and ready because how you got to be ready to get it right out of the fryer or else it's going to get soggy. And I stood there for like 20 minutes, but I made the mistake because apparently it was very packed and busy at dinner time. So by the time I got it and I popped that sucker open as soon as I sat in my car, like I knew to eat it instantly. It was already cold, wet, and soggy. And I was so pissed because even though I was standing there for like 20 minutes, it must have been sitting in the back and they didn't bring it up to the front. So yeah, that's my story. Thank you for the sad violin. And we can continue now. I stabbed myself. I got a soggy fried ice cream bowl. That is how my day went the other day. Okay. So Wade to Andrea says, can you get someone for me to help me out with this? Wade to Andrea. And I'm not texting people anymore. That's the truth. Okay. In the middle of him texting Kelly, right? Interesting. I know, Nancy. At least Wolfie replaced the ranch, right? This time it was just, I'm disappointed. Okay. J13. Okay, so we have Wade to Andrea, and I'm not texting people anymore. That's the truth. So Andrea responds 1 minute later. I'll research someone in Lee or Collier who offers those contracts. I'll send some names and numbers over to you because I'm a needy, not confident bitch. Yeah. Keep an eye out for Angelica in the email. Sees Queen Wade. Who's Angelica? Why is she Queen Wade? Marie Joey, you mean you've never had ranch in general? Have you been deprived as a child? Go to Wingstop and get their ranch because you can't just get like a Wise ranch and think, oh, I've tried ranch now. You got to get the good ranch. So Wade responds to Andrea, that won't be necessary. I can't contact them from jail as most often they will not pick up collect calls. It's okay. Marie Joey, please get some, go to Chili's, go to Wingstop, get some ranch right now. And you need to come up on panel and you need to taste the ranch in front of us all. Shane. Hey, Tish. I know, right? There's a whole new team. Hey, Swedish House Boss. Yes, listen, we've missed you, Swedish. They've all moved on. There's a whole team I have to catch up on. Then we have Wade to Kelly. Again, stupid. I'll call you soon. I'm not worried about no fucking money. LOL. Hey, C. Carter. Hey, Meat. Andrea says, would you like for me to contact them for you? We'd like for you to start nesting and focusing on the baby you're about to have next month. Thanks, Harper's Nana, for 8 months. Hi, MJ and Teams. Hi. Hi, Chia Girl Mom. I know, even Swedish is here, Lorena. We got everyone. So, Catherine. Oh, I remember Catherine. Catherine to Wade. I definitely enjoy talking to you. I hope you start to call me a lot. I definitely think we get along very well and definitely have some same views on stuff. And yes, I think your tattoo is very sexy. I'm just a little shy in the beginning, but we definitely need to keep talking. I think you are super sexy, sir. And I really do hope you keep talking to me so something can come out of this. I'm crazy though. That's with a warning. Haha, not crazy bad, but like crazy good. Crazy like ride or die thing. You don't ever need to worry about me posting anything because I won't. I hate people in my business, but I'm craft enough of fly out to see you though at one point if you'd ever want that. Okay, hold on. I'm craft enough of fly out to see you though at one point if you'd ever want that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but what does it also mean? One, ride or die isn't the best phrase to use in this instance, but what do you mean you share the same views on stuff? He's a double murderer, ma'am, and he likes to eat shit. So, hi, Suri. Andrea says, okay. Heidi, I really miss talking to you. We really need Jonesins for that. I cannot ever do Heidi. I don't do Heidi justice. I really miss talking to you. That's okay, Suri. Andrea says, Brother Burger. Wait, what? Did I read that right? Okay, I did. Brother Burger. They said they have not heard anything yet on the 65%, and they still have it as 85% game time. I let them know about the Senate bill as of July 1st, 2024, and they said if that's so, then they won't get the newsletter and law into effect in the prisons for a few months. Big items like that take time, even after, quote, going into effect. Call me later. Love you. Brother Burger. That's a new nickname. I've never heard that before. Brother Burger. Not for you, Andrea. Last one was for my brother. I had your name in mind and hit yours instead of his. Sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. Is your brother in jail? Because Wade wouldn't just be in your phone contacts. You have to message him through an app, right? Like, I'm confused. You can't just brother burger him. Wade doesn't have a direct line you could text. So I call bullshit. Thank you, MK. It's really kind of you. Yay. Welcome. Thank you, MK. Please make sure you thank MK if you got one of those memberships. Hey, Samantha. Hi, Allie. Look, everybody's here. I've missed you guys. He's not going to just be in her contacts. Oh, that was for my brother. Like, no, you have to open up the messaging app, choose the inmate, and go into those messages. Ain't no way. Right, Hannah? We're going to see a bunch of that happening. God, have you guys seen Koberger's, the newest photos of him that have been released from when he was young? Unrecognizable compared to, we're going to go over that Monday. But hi, Queen of my crew. I don't know, Melissa. Oh, to a Bogart, it's crazy. So Wade says to Andrea, was kind of wishing it was for me, being it said at the end of the message to call you later, but okay. Then we have Martina. Hey, let's talk. You can get text now app or Google Voice number. Wait, it was Wade to Martina. He didn't have that accent, but you guys get the point. I haven't seen those yet, J13. I'm waiting until Monday. Class is in session from Nicole. Nikki. Hi, Wade. I'm sitting in my psychology class right now. I'm so tired today. I was up early feeding horses as usual and then hit my CrossFit class. What do you need to do to pass the time in there? Besides read emails from all the crazies, blah. I don't know why I've been so consumed with your case. I feel like it's unhealthy for me, but the entirety of everything is fascinating, especially for a law student like myself. P.S. You're still hot. Ma'am, you need to, if you are going to be writing up briefs, you need to know the difference between your and your. Okay? Gretchen. That's what I'm saying, Betty. You're still hot. Like, you're going to need to correct that before you go in front of a judge. And am I crazy, Bendy? Or did you shorten your name again? I feel like when you first came in, it wasn't just the ward. Aw, congrats, Chezzy. And again, guys, if you weren't here in the beginning, I'm going to be going probably till 8:30 on the channel, doing a quick Patreon call. And at 9 p.m., we're going to be going over to the ward case studies for Allie and Bendy to release the final Tisha calls right now. So, okay, as long as I'm not going crazy then. Okay. So Jesse says, I love you, husband. Also, I got a call earlier from the West Palm Beach Police Department, but they didn't leave a message. You may want to call him back, Jesse. Hey, Marksy, boo. I know, Tess. We're getting it all in. It's a packed night. Wade to Jesse. Really? That's weird. Maybe call back. Maybe you should. Wade to Andrea. It would be awesome if you can set me up with a defense lawyer for the situation. They would ask you, though, surely, to provide evidence on my behalf. Evidence. Okay, so Wade. Okay. I'm not even gonna. Hyper shiggles. Lorena. We're doing an open Patreon tonight. So as long as, even if you're a free member, because I haven't been on in too long, so I opened it up for even free members for tonight. So you don't have to be a paying member of Patreon. As long as you're just even a free member, you'll be able to be with us tonight at least. Andrea writes, well, all the other stuff wouldn't make much sense being sent to you regarding Florida game time. Now would it? LOL. Do I still sound echoey for everyone, though? Because I see Chezzy saying it. Okay, then Chezzy, maybe go out and come back in if it's only yours. Hi, Kirsten Lee. Just go out, exit out of the stream, and come back and let me know if it still sounds like that. Wade to Andrea says, nope, not at all. But the last part I wanted to make sense. Thanks, guys. Hi, Zoe. Tiffany writes, it was cool talking to you. If you want, you can call me back. Of course, for your time. I wanted to ask you about your Venmo and if you verified your account. You have to have a bank account for CashApp and Venmo. That was allowed. Sorry, I'm rusty, guys. I'm still shook that you actually called. Totally would be your ride or die. Hell, I'd swim with sharks for you. Just as friends? Hold on. Hi, Kathy Joe. You're telling me that two girls within a 5-minute, within 5 minutes, both said, I'll be your ride or die. And not only that, she'd swim with sharks, bro. Sharks. Allie, it is like being up on panel comes naturally. But when you go a little bit without, I feel like my whoop was so loud. I should have been able to regulate that better. It's like you got to get back into the swing a bit. Oh, it was meant in a romantic way, Swedish. Well, if that's the case, then, I don't think it's a good idea to say you'd be a ride or die to a double murderer, but I digress. That's just me. So Andrea writes, yeah, they most definitely would need to see the proof. Can I think about it for a day, please? I blocked all those girls because I didn't want to keep seeing those messages from you to them being posted. It's a good question, Bendy. I think it all depends on what type of shark. Like which type. It makes a difference. Probably Carolyn Coops. Right, Nancy? So Andrea writes, if you need to talk, you can always call me. I'm sure you know that. There. I made it make sense. I know sharks. Hey, Skywalker. I know. We just wanted to do something fun tonight. Thank you for 7 months. Lucky 7 months, Callie. Thank you. I know sharks. I love sharks. Interesting choice. So Wade to Jesse says, also, please connect it bank account now to the Venmo. That has to happen. Make it verified. Jesse should be on payroll at this point. There is absolutely no emotional relationship. It is just do this for me. Was it good? I saw that it was coming out. I wanted to take my spawn to go see it. And I'm like, but the problem is that, and I don't know if anyone else experiences this with their current spawns, but to get them to appreciate, okay, currently you may think it's really poor quality, but for the time, it was a really amazing movie. I'm not just talking about Jaws, just in general. Like, you have to realize, like, this was an awesome, awesome movie for its time. And I need to get my spawn to start to appreciate older quality movies. Yeah, they re-released for the 50th anniversary Jaws in 3D. So Zanab says, talk to me. They rumble. I never heard about D-box seats. Ah. You know what? My spawn made me go see twice in the theaters Freakier Friday, which I didn't mind because I watched Freaky Friday as a kid, you know, and so, but twice in the theater. So, really, Tez? Oh, that's so cool. So then we have Janine says, hello. Hello, Wade. I'm Janine from the Netherlands. How are you? I am following you now for a while. How do you feel and what do you think the sequence will be? I heard mixed reviews on it. I wanted to see that horror movie, and I did debate the Spawn because the second time we went for Freakier Friday, I was trying to see. It's the girl from Ozarks who was a teacher and the entire class disappeared, but she's like, nah, we'll watch that at home. Like, let's go see Freakier Friday again. But I wanted to see that, and I'm curious how it was. So Wade to Vivian. Pics denied. What the fuck? He gets mad at her. Was it good though, Carolyn Cooper? I don't like normal scary movies when it's like just a bunch of jump scares, but that looked like an eerier, slower. And the Conjuring new movie is coming out too. Vivian writes, I just saw it. I told you. I send it again. The pasta wasn't tasty. I wouldn't anticipate your pasta to be tasty. Really, Nancy? See, it's all dependent on the person, you know, who. Some people will love certain things and others will not. Yeah, Lorena, I want to go see it. So Jesse writes, bank account added, my love. Vivian wrote, I have now sent one with a face only. It's just annoying. Is there a woman behind the scenes who approves this? I'll call the jail later when I'm back at the hotel, babe. They can explain that to me. So you think it's a female at the jail, and that's the reason that your asshole is not being approved for Wade, because they're what, jealous? Oh, there's no way this Vivian girl, she's just way too hot. I'm denying and rejecting these photos because I don't want Wade to be looking at her ass. Sure. Jesse wrote, these people think it's your account, right? Other than Young, who knows it's not. LOL. Vivian writes, I don't believe it. They only approved the photo with the face, and the one where you can see a bit of the body, rejected. For the final season of jumped. The Summer I Turned Pretty. How was that? I saw on Amazon. No. Wait, I don't know. I saw somewhere that being advertised. Was it good? They were, Hannah? You know what I made for dinner, MK? surf and turf pasta, which isn't really a thing, but I made it a thing. Nor do I eat surf. But I told you I only eat like hibachi shrimp cut up very tiny and burnt to shit. But I found a way last week to make itty bitty baby shrimp at home to where I like it. And so I made turf and surf Cajun spicy pasta, and it was really like, I don't mean to toot my horn, but like toot, it was really good. Vivian writes, can you cut for 15 minutes? Wade to Jesse. Yes, the world thinks it's me on the accounts. Why did the WPB police contact you? Sure it wasn't the PD? It was steak and baby shrimp in a Cajun sorry, I forgot the other spice I used. In some type of Cajun cream sauce. Kelly, come on now. Garlic is in everything I make. It was really, really, really good. Jesse writes, I called the number back and it was the police department. I don't know who called me though. So when I get back going to email and confirm if they sent it over to your lawyers. I think it's funny that people think you'd have access to that shit. LOL. Any payments coming through that I should be aware of? I have my notifications on, but nothing has come through yet. Are you really laughing, Jesse, at the fact that these girls actually think Wade has access to a Venmo and Cash App? Like, I understand in one sense, like, yeah, there's no reason that they should think that. But at the same time, like, you have fallen for what? Everything else? You fell for Ari, ma'am. So I'm gonna object to that.
Any objection? All objections.
Wade to Vivian. Clerical supervisor. Jesse. I got a message from Venmo that the account is verified. Very good, Dilly. Good for you. Brooke. God, I had a lot of typos in the last 2 lines. Why do I have a Jennifer Coolidge accent? I don't know. We're gonna go with it. God, I had a lot of typos in the last 2 messages. Sorry. My nails are hella long. It's hard to text with them. Gosh, I'm at work. Just wanted to say hi, and I'm thinking about you, and I'm smiling because of you. I don't know why that has so much Coolidge to it. Oh my gosh. All right. Wade to Young. Hey, Young. I just wanted to say that I was thinking about you now and keeping you in my mind. I was told by other lawyers that I cannot wear a suit for the 23rd, but have to be in jail clothes. How are you? Thank you, Solo Angel Mom, for 13 months. Holy cow, lucky 13. Thank you. And hey, Little Red. Okay. So Vivian says, I'm really sorry, babe. I was just a little annoyed because the food didn't taste good and I'm still hungry because I'm so small. I'll make it up to you later, I promise. I don't care. I'll fight. I love you. Skeletons. It's actually interesting. They say that a lot of fears and phobias and paranoias can date back to some type of trauma in childhood. Tiffany says, there you go. Ghosted me again. I know. You're busy. I should be too. Can you do pitches? Seems like you can do a lot of shit in jail. Hey. Is it true you can't drive a stick? Or is that an internet thing? Wish you could get out. I teach you a thing or two. Oh, what an insult in there. Is it true that you can't drive stick, or is that an internet thing? Well, it goes to show you they don't bother to look into the case at all. But I'll teach you a thing or two. I would never want to teach my man how to drive a stick. Sorry. Like, I know everyone thinks differently, but that would be a turnoff for me. Mail from Tilda. I get that you don't want to answer me. Ha ha ha. And that's okay. I have 150 credits left and I want to use them all. So I'll send this last message and picture of me. I don't know how long it takes for you to get photo since it has to be reviewed and all that good stuff. But now you know. I wish you best and I hope everything goes well. Bye, Tilda. Wade to Vivian. It's always okay, baby. Not to worry, my pretty girl. I love you always. Get some rest. And yes, you will be making it up later. You don't need to fight back. It won't turn out okay for you if you do. You don't need to fight back. Okay, and see, we've talked about this often on Patreon when we're listening to the very disturbing calls. And that's what we've always said is that Wade, when Vivian is trying to appease to Wade and what she knows he desires, it's never going to work because Wade does not, hey, Gidget, Wade does not want a willing participant. Unfortunately, it's actually very interesting because you could see it in nature a lot where if you put a lion, hey, Harlot, if you put a lion if you have a lion captive and every time you are just giving it a dead animal to eat, it can start to not eat because it's the hunt of the prey and the chase that can drive them and motivate them to want to eat. And I don't mean to use that as a comparison, but I did with Wade, that sickness in him. He does not want a willing participant, even if you're trying to appease to every disturbing fantasy and desire he has, because it's the struggle and the fight that is a turn on to him. I stole my mom's car. Well, your mom drove a stick. That's awesome. Hi, Chief. So Wade to Vivian, I love you. I think I'll take a nap too. I'm still tired. We will talk soon, baby. I love you so much. Hey, Wendy. Yeah, we're just chilling out, letting loose tonight. Like I said, we're here now. We're going to Patreon in less than an hour to do a quick Wade call. Going to Bendy's at 9 p.m. for Allie and Bendy to do last set of Letitia calls. Tomorrow, me and Allie will be live with Casey Anthony to pick that back up, trial. And then Monday for members only, we'll be doing Coburger. So we're jam-packed. Hi, Deborah. Oh, yes, we have many pictures. Well, not many pictures. We've shown Vivian's pictures many times, but I could pull it up for you too. Wade to Tilda says, you get an American number for me to call, and I would call Tilda. Wade to Alexandra. Pics are fucking sexy. Hi, Scott from North Carolina. Yeah, we are back. Alexandra says, thanks, babe. Tomorrow, I go to the pool and we'll make more thinking about your big one. Do you need more to your trust? What trust? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Lori. Missed you. What trust? I'm thinking about your big one. Do you need more to your trust? I need more to my trust, Alexandra. Hit a girl up. Like, what trust does Wade Wilson have? Angelica with a K. I hope that you will skillfully avoid people who want to destroy you at all costs. I believe, you know who I sound like? Number one on if you know what I'm talking about, number one most disturbing videos of all time. Who's that guy? Like Chill? No, what's his name? I forgot. But I used to fall asleep to him all the time. Be like, number one. I don't remember. Chills. Yeah, like top 10 disturbing videos. I remember when I saw him for the first time, it was not what I was expecting. Not slapped ham. No, it was literally that's how he would speak, but it was his natural voice. And he was such a young kid, actually, like maybe like 18, 19. But I was like, no way is that his voice. He literally sounds like that. Yeah, Chill's top 5. That's what it is, J Rose. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Angelica sounds like Chills. So I hope that you will skillfully avoid people who want to destroy you at all costs. I believe that everyone should have a chance to understand what went wrong. Each of us is only human. It may take some time, but to achieve this, you need to close yourself off to what is happening around you. I wish you perseverance because I suspect it won't be easy. Don't close yourself off to people. Maybe you will meet someone who is equal to you, which is sometimes unpredictable. I would like to understand it, but there are questions that I will not get the answers to. Maybe for the better. Not everyone will agree with the way I see it, and that is their right. I'm not counting anyone out. I wish you to find people who will pull you up, not down. As before, silence must be heard. Take care, Angelica. It really is giving. And thank you, Carolyn Coops. That was very kind. It's giving chills. It's a bit false. This is the nano. That's a really interesting story, though. It's me. Hey, PB and J. Hey, Aaron. Okay, let's see. We have Natasha. Nope, I can't do it. I remember I can't do Heidi and I can't do Natasha the way that Dietz and Joneson does it. I'm not gonna try. Good morning. Or more like good afternoon. I just got off the phone with Bell, whatever his first name is, and he says I need a release of information form from the jail that you release it to somebody so they can disclose what's going on with you and do the HIPAA violations. He cannot let me know anything about you. I told him I was your cousin and your aunt was concerned about you. And he just kept on saying, I can't give you any information, ma'am. I would be violating HIPAA. And they just hung up on me. So let me get this straight. You called the jail to let them know of HIPAA violations that were occurring while simultaneously trying to obtain HIPAA protected information. Make it make sense. I'm beautifully broken. Is it still echoey for you, Chessie, or did it work? So Jesse writes, I'm going to be home soon, baby, and then have to move my stuff from the RV inside, so I'll be a little busy. I just wanted to give you a heads up in case you call and I didn't answer. BJJ. I wonder what the extra J stands for. Oh no, Jesse, I'm sorry. Diana. I wonder what the extra J stands for. Natasha. I'm about to call up to the jail, and they should be making you sign some kind of papers
so they can keep me informed about you. But that's up to you if you want to sign it. But that's the steps that I have to go through for them to inform me anything about you. And I already filed another complaint.
Wade to Jesse. Okay, baby, not a problem. But let me know when you are done. Also, please email Malcolm like we need the records, LOL. Did you call jail for the records? Wade to Angelica. You have an American phone number? I will call if you make it happen. Hey, Jojo. Hey, Fancy Pants. Young. Hi, Wade. I am fine. Thank you. I'm just worried about you when you're silent. I hope you are okay. I am still interested in getting your suit and clothing. I want you to feel confident, even in jail jumper. Please don't corresponding with me. I want to see you safe. I love you, Wade. Oh, Yang. Part of me feels bad for Wang. Part of me does not. I'm also drinking a Shirley Temple. Extra maraschino cherries because I'm dirty like that. Wade to Alexandra. You should always be thinking about my big one. It belongs to you. So tomorrow, when at pool, you bend over for pics then. I told you. I told you. And honestly, his voice absolutely contributes to the creepiness of the videos. Jesse writes, no, not yet, but I will. Can you please send me his email one more time? Do you, Gidget? I understand why. Wade to Young. I love you too. I need an address to send my things to you. Can you give it to me? I can have it mailed to you next week for certain. So underwear, suits, all those things go on to Young. Bare minimum coffee and skeletons. Alexandra writes, would like you to bend me over and grab my hair. Okay. Wade to Jesse. Babe, I don't even know his email. We don't know, PB&J, unless something has happened in the last 2 months when I've kind of just been off the radar. I know that she is near him working. Last I've known. Alexandra writes, I thought about yesterday before sleep while pleasuring myself. Did you? Tilda. Well, I don't know how to get one, but I can look into. Why can't you just text? That's no fun. Did you get my photo? Or does it take few days or something? He doesn't like to text. Yeah, Andrew, he's gonna have a handful of her extensions. He does, Deborah. So hello from Young. My address is Young is an Idiot, Switzerland. Switzerland! I want all, Wade. I still want to come for you on the 23rd. I don't know if you still want me to be there for you. Wade, I will protest the death penalty for you. You are such a gorgeous man, and I won't let you be executed. So you will not let Wade be executed, not based on his guilt or innocence, but because he is such a gorgeous man. Gidget. I don't think so, Samantha. So Jesse writes, whoops. Okay. Sorry, my brain is so slow today. I think I'm just exhausted. I'm almost home and I'll find it as soon as I get there. Yang, by the way, I sent you a photo. That's the clothing I want from you. I want all outfits and underwear and shoes and socks. I love you, Wade. Take care. Because that's not freaky at all, right? I want all of your outfits. I want all of your underwear. I want shoes, and I want your stinky ass socks so I can procreate into them. Wade to Tilda. I don't text. Leaves trails that I don't want to have around. It's how I am now. You can download the app Text Now or get a Google Voice number. Pics come fast. I should see today or tomorrow morning. Jamie, pictures. It's irritating knowing my messages are getting lost because of all the other strangers writing you. Like, I wrote you enough with no reply that if I did it again, it would be considered psychotic. LOL. Plus, I don't have the money to send the pictures you want. You know, of the Jamies. And I wanted you to call. Okay, so like there's slight self-awareness there, but then complete lack of self-awareness because you're admitting, wow, I have sent so many messages without any response from you that if I send another one, it would be considered psychotic. Great, slight amount of awareness there, but then complete lack of any self-awareness when you are convincing yourself it's because they're getting lost in all of the other messages from all these other girls that he doesn't want to speak to. What's happening there? Why is there that disconnect? Right, Andrea? So Wade says to Alexandra, better have been real wet about the big one on me. Slap ass, pull hair, make you bend, grab the ankles for me to get inside. Hi, poop lover. Wade to Alexandra, let me come inside and get it pregnant then. Get what pregnant? Get it pregnant? Get you pregnant? Get what? What are you referring to as it? Get it pregnant. Pregnant as fuck. Babe. Vivian says, I love you too, baby. Sleep well. We'll talk at 4. I'm looking forward to it. I want you so much. Get it pregnant as fuck. Wave to Alexandra. You can make comment TikTok here is my 2 accounts so people can send me money. Keep me and you secret though, babe. Venmo is and PayPal is. So send me money, Alexandra, but me and you, our relationship, keep it secret, okay? Alexandra says, for the PayPal, what's the mail? The Gmail. Wait to Alexandra. PayPal. Yes, the mail is Gmail Connect, but the PayPal account searches Alexandra. Oh, yeah. Will be a beautiful baby for sure. Really? You know he has a son already that he completely abandoned. But God, do your thing. Procreate with this monster. Okay, will do. I had that in mind. They also made a petition to save you from the death penalty. How's that working out? Tilda. Yes, that's understandable. I've looked into it. Alexandra. I kept it a secret. Don't worry. I have your best interests in mind. I hope maybe someone will get you a better lawyer or a better defense. Wade to Alexandra. You know, my lawyer filed a motion for a new trial saying that my rights were violated, right? You can look it up online. I have some people on my side trying to help me get a new lawyer. Costs a lot of money, though. I know you do. That's why you're my main thing, baby. Trust it. Did you though, Alexandra? Did you? Not my only thing. You're my main thing today on July 9th, 2024. Neat. Yeah. Hello from Deanna. Wade, baby, listen. You certainly don't have to listen to me, and it may not be any of my business, but I feel like you should at least know about what some of these girls are saying behind your back. I told you in my last message, most of the females you're talking to are only talking to you for clout or some kind of attention. I was scrolling on the TikToks earlier and this girl's page came up. I think her name is like Bree or Bree, I don't know. And she's literally posting screenshots of all of your messages. Not what she sends, just what you write to her. She has made a whole like 10-minute video talking about how she is playing you and acting like she's interested so she can be your karma on behalf of your victims. And just some real messed up shit. She said she's making you have real feelings for her, and then she's just going to stop talking to you and leave you hanging. She is literally putting all of your business out there, and I just don't think it's fair or right because you obviously thought you could trust this girl. She said you're, quote, weirdly possessive, her words, not mine, over her, and trying to get her to move to Florida so you all can get married, and that you got mad at her because she wouldn't send you money. And then she showed screenshots where you've been calling her so many times and her making fun of you because you're one with a bedtime. Because you're the one with a bedtime, not her. She hasn't shown what she says to you, just the things you send to her. She said you're an idiot if you think she's not talking to other people too. Then she's making posts asking for all the girls that you're talking to comment so they could be in a big group chat together. I don't know. It's like very childish. And I think it's fucked up. So I thought you should know about it. There's more girls making posts too. It's not just her, but she's the main one doing it and saying the vilest shit. Like I said, this has nothing to do with me, but I wanted you to know what was really going on behind your back because, like, I'm a really, really good person. I'm going on vacation soon, so it may take me a minute to respond back. But if you want to talk, like, I'm here for you. I'm a grown ass woman, so you don't ever have to worry about me or anyone ever knowing that we spoke. Try to have a good rest of your day, and maybe we can talk soon, love. XOXO. I love how they rat each other out. And everything Bree posted was true, even if she's trying to make herself look in the less shitty light. Wade says that to every single girl. Move to Florida. Let's get married. I want to get it pregnant. That's what I was going for, Nancy. He did, MK. Yep. I forgot how I did Angelica. I can't do it. I live in Poland, so how can I do it? I also speak Polish on daily basis, so I don't know if you understand me and I understand you. What interested you that you wanted to contact? You don't know me, and you don't even know what I look like. Now, I know that's not how I did Angelica, but I don't remember how I did Angelica. Again, I'm fucking rusty. But he didn't contact you. He can't just contact you. You contacted or added or requested him, and he accepted. But I'll give it to the language barrier. Hi, Shazzy. Wade to Alexandra. You better come here for me to get you pregnant. I swear. Wade to Angelica. So send me pics here, then so I know. You can download Text Now app on the phone or Google Voice and get an American number. Wade to Angelica. We can make talking happen. But can you make fetch happen? Alexandra. I'm thinking maybe make a page because people might double the money goes to you. Maybe you should send me a new message where you post those details and you write like a few words also. And I'll make a screen of the message. I don't think that's what he wants you to do. Hey, Anton. Yeah, I saw he filed, but he should have done things better before the penalty. God, sorry. Before the penalty phase. God. And these are the girls who are preaching that he is innocent and needs to be off death row. Just make that make sense, okay? He should have done more before the penalty phase. Bless your fucking heart. Also, all this going viral should have been better to go viral before, and an interview will be best. AKA, like, give me something that I could post and get my analytics up and views and let everyone know that, like, we're together now. Alexandra. An interview will help you a lot. And with someone who has as many followers or a TV channel and like me, I'm totally not offering, but like I'd do it for you. Phenomenal grammar. Need my back scratcher. There's nothing better than a freaking back scratcher, man. Okay. Babe, wait to Alexandra. Do you know Bunny XO? It's been so long. Do you know Bunny XO? She wants an interview. I talked on phone. Her number is redacted. Oh my gosh. Maybe you should DM her on Insta and TikTok and see what's up. Just giving out Bunny XO's phone number. No big deal. Yeah, my lawyer was shit, but it's okay. We will be back for round 2 with some new lawyers, babe. We got this. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that. Wade to Alexandra. I send easy message here for you to make page with the info, but block the date and time and your name. Keep only my name to show. So block the entire portion of the receipt. Just keep this message. Block out anything that identifies it's legitimate, though. It's lovely seeing you, Shazzy. Angelica, I don't know if it's a good idea in terms of photo and judging me based on how I look, but generally, I don't have much to lose. You don't answer questions. That's what I expected. Jesse, I found his email and I sent the request to him. I tried calling the jail and they had me on hold. I called back again and they put me back on hold again. These people are playing with me at this point, and what they don't understand is it's just making me more upset, which is going to cause them more problems in the future. LOL. Is it though, Jesse? Because it seems like you've caused yourself enough problems. I highly doubt you're going to be the one causing a problem for them. Malcolm already responded that he is sending them over today. Wade to Jesse. Yes. Verified account. Wade to Alexandra. These are my only 2 real accounts. Add smartinmate.com. Hi, 7 Lilies. We have a Mariah. Oh, I think I got that, guys. Is that Mariah? I'm pretty impressed with myself. You guys know I do not do good with name pronunciation. No, poor Linda. I didn't realize. Oh, we got to listen to those this week. Oh, I'm so excited. I did not realize they had that. I think this is Mariah, though. Mariah says, hi, Wade. I hope you don't mind me calling me. I hope you don't mind me calling you by your name. As opposed to, I hope you don't mind me calling you by your name. As opposed to, I have been seeing a lot about you, and I guess I was just wondering if you'd be interested in speaking. It would be great to hear from you. Also, I reside in the UK. My Harry. I think I got it. Hi, Barely Legal Briefs. As opposed to Karen, dumbass. So Wade to Angelica, got the photo. Let's talk on the phone when it happens. AKA, all right, I deemed you hot enough to where I will actually call you now. Wade to Brooke. Can you post my 2 accounts online so people can send me money to support me? My Venmo is, and PayPal is, that would really help me a lot. That's true, Samantha. Question from Andrea. Can I ask you something? And I promise to drop it after. Are you gonna though, Andrea? Not only for us to try and be somewhat friends, but because I don't want to keep thinking or dwelling on this. I know you spoke on marriage and even said you loved some of them. But did you ever talk about having a baby with any of them? I promise not to say anything back to your answer. This isn't a trick question, Wade. I'm just genuinely wondering. I didn't see anything, but I'd hope you tell me the truth. However, you're under no obligation to answer the question. I won't be upset if you don't. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. You won't be upset if he doesn't.
You sit on a throne of lies.
You are now, it's very fascinating, in your mind saying, oh, okay, now it comes out that there's a bunch of girls that he has engaged to and said he wants to marry, and you aren't special. But in your brain, you are somehow minimizing that and saying, okay, but did he say he wants to get anyone else pregnant? 3 messages ago, Andrea, 3 fucking messages up, he said he wanted to get it pregnant. So it's amazing that you somehow think you know what, let me hold on to that little grasp of delusion that I'm special. And yes, he may have said he wanted to marry all the other ones, but did he tell any of the other girls he wanted to get them pregnant as fuck? The answer is yes. This same fucking day that you're asking him. But is that really how you're going to justify it in your mind? And again, she is pregnant with another man's baby, about to give birth at the time of this message. Happy early anniversary, Fancy Pants. That's awesome. Wow, what a milestone. Yeah, bless Grandma. Every last one of them. Jesse says, I'm sorry. I hung up by accident. Call me back. Brooke says, yes, darling. I will when I get home. Angelica says, I keep forgetting what their accents were. I didn't expect such turnaround. Who do you want to talk? Do you have purpose in this? You realize that we are different in many ways. What do you expect from me? Will you answer any of them? I'd rather know what someone expects from me. You are more direct than I initially thought. I must have miscalculated. I wonder what else you will surprise me with, and what you are guided by. Yeah, rewind. Catherine, you already move on from me? Zanab, you'll be glad to know I finished my not so little cleaning spree. Now, I'm just wondering when you're going to call me again or message me, babe. You still need to tell me how this whole visitation works too. Jesse writes, I'm not sure what happened there. Alexandra says, I know. Problem is, some people started commenting in a bad way about her idea of interviewing you. She will still do it or not, meaning Bunny XO. My name doesn't appear anyway, just at the subject. Don't let babe. Hey, Penny. So Brittany with an I says, try again. I don't know what happened. Oh, so you hung up on Jesse. Jesse's like, I don't know what just happened, but you're on the phone already with Brittany. That's nice. Brooke says, I'm giggling because you a hustler. Lucky for you, your girl is too. I got you. My TikTok page got banned. I'm like so mad. My videos of you had millions of views and other hundreds of thousands. It's all good though. TikTok likes to ban accounts. I'll just make a new one and keep making them. People report accounts. It's so stupid. The Insta is still up. I'm going to go ahead and post the info there and keep pushing it out along with petition for signatures. But I'll set up a new TikTok for you tonight. TikTok is easier to grow followings on, but the videos are doing hella good on Instagram too. I slay at growing pages and making edits. XXOO. I know how to reel people in with the trending sounds and clips of you. These girls are easy to pull in. I know what they want to see. I'm girly like a girl, but I think like a guy. I'm the best of both worlds, baby. You remind me so much of me. I just get you without having to say anything at all. Hi, MED. Welcome. I don't always talk like this, just with dramatic females. just putting that disclaimer out there. You know what, Swedish? I don't disagree with saying when you are, listen, love makes you do stupid things. It's based on something, right? I do believe love can cloud your judgment. That is why a surgeon can't operate on their child, because emotions are a factor. That's why you will not see a detective handling a family's murder case, because love and emotions will cloud your judgment. You cannot have a lawyer representing their spouse. But with that being said, this is not love. This is not that, so Alexandra writes, people get excited on the moment, and if excitement is not maintained, they tend to forget. So my opinion is, if you get any interview proposal before end of July, accept it. Even if it's not a very public person with many followers, aka me. Anyway, the interview will go over the internet. Right, Anton? Alexandra says, in the comments, many are waiting for you to speak. They were also expecting for you to talk during trial. It is. It's like TikTok-induced mass delusion. You're right. Jesse writes, I tried my blue shorts and doesn't show it well. So I'm going to grab a pair of white ones to wet down and try to send more pics for you. So let me just get this right. You're going to go put on a pair of white shorts and hose yourself down and take some photos of yourself. She's trying to have her coyote ugly moment, honestly. Jeffy, just stop. Alexandra writes, people are divided into the ones who like you and the ones who don't. So what happened with Bunny is that the people who don't agree starting like commenting badly, saying they will unfollow her. So maybe if you do an interview, it will help have more people on your side. Exactly, Kim. Yeah. Hello from Angelica. None of these applications work in Poland. So no matter how you look at it, I'm still beyond your reach. Ew. Jesse says, baby, I'm sorry. I meant to ask, what size shirt and jacket? Underwear, you said large, right? I'm looking up stuff now while I'm on a work call. You know what they're doing, right? This is the process of them scamming Young. Young wanted jackets, suits, underwear, shoes. And we eventually had, we had already read the eventual message where Young is like, yo, these are new. These aren't used. And this is them obtaining them. Good morning from Brooke. There's also some other girl who started a petition for you. She's hella young. She lives in another country. I don't know her, but we follow each other, our Wade accounts. And she has thousands of signatures on hers too. I'm going to relay the info to her of where to send her petition. The petitions are catching on, and I'm seeing more and more people doing this for you. It's so awesome. I'm telling you, there are so many people fighting for you. I am the ringleader, and I don't say who I am because I'm a private person, and the girls get jealous. I just don't want to deal with the drama bullshit. Girls are always jealous of me. I don't do the drama. I do comment on my Wade pages from my personal Brooke accounts, though, and I fight with people in the comments of random videos I see all day long. I'll tell you more when we talk sometime. I'm like, y'all really just like to make something out of nothing, huh? People are idiots. My pages are Let Wade Wilson Live, and hers are Save Wade Wilson. My petition is good because I pointed out all the holes in the case. My main goal is to get the seeds planted out there that there are many inconsistencies in this case because it's true. It's mostly he said, she said BS. I point things out and people are like, oh my God, you're right. Anyway, talk soon. XOXO. I'm sorry. Planting seeds wouldn't be the terminology or the phrase that you would use if it was the truth. Okay. Second, he said, she said bullshit. You were saying Wade was convicted and sentenced to death for the double murder of Christine and Diane. And it is based on he said, she said BS. What about the numerous times Wade has confessed? No, never mind that. Who's the she said on that side? Because the victims are no longer here to even speak for themselves. Oh no, Andrea did it. Never. So Brooke says again, my personal Instagram is and my TikTok is One of my nicknames is Brooker. I know you don't have direct access to them, but if you want to have your people like check them out to give you comfort, I'm real and legit. You're welcome to. XO. I don't really post on Instagram. I used to do TikToks a lot and I have some cool videos. Then I turned into like a fashion page. I'm also on Facebook, but you already know my name to search me there. I just don't want you thinking I'm like some catfish. LOL. Anita. Hello, Ed. I reached out to you not to interview you, but I do feel led and want to pray for you and with you. I'm regular women, but when two or more are in agreement, God will hear our prayers. Can we speak by phone so I can pray? Anita. Tiffany, you have me 100% bugging. No, I'm not catching feelings. I just wish I can do more for you. Your voice is just as fine as you are. I know you hear me all the time. Since I can't talk in the phone, I can message you. How many kids you got? Do you get to see them? Are you cool with their mom? Do you want to talk about this? I heard you have a fiance. Do ya? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? You say you listen to rap when you work out. Hopefully, it's not the new rap because that shit's garbage. I'm so old school though. When you move over to the prison, will you still be able to talk to me like this? Or will you be locked up more? If you don't want to talk about any of this, just tell me to shut up. Your ex, that's all over social media, is a doozy. She really should just keep her mouth shut. Trying to make people aware of how you are, I don't believe that's how you are, but I dig the dark side. You make it look so good. There is so much I'd love to do with you. Can I just ask one thing of you, though? Please just keep it real with me. 100. I will be by your side all the way if you keep it real. I will do what I can for you. Like I said, I got money. I'm not millionaire, but I got money. If this is something you want to continue, cool. I'd like that. If there's other girls getting your attention, then I will back off. I know I'm not the greatest looking, but I'm not ugly. I'm not bougie like most. I'm a sweet little tomboy. I like guy shit, female attention. I like guy shit, female addition. Tell your damn lawyers to do better by you. You definitely don't deserve to die. Appeal what you can. Hope to talk soon. It was I'm not the greatest looking for me. Listen, I know I'm not the greatest looking, but I'm not ugly, all right? I respect that. I respect that one. I know. I'm not the greatest looking. Me either. This was who is this? Tiffany. she felt like a former mod wife. Oh my gosh. All right, here we'll do this last one, and then I want to go over to Patreon to do a call before Allie and Bendy start at 9. So this is Amanda H. Hello. I hope this letter finds you in decent spirits. I don't know if you got my first letter or not, but that's okay. I'm writing you one more. I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. In my first letter to you, I asked if you like to read or read to help pass the time. If you don't read, is there anything else that you do? I'm sure you have quite a few letters to respond to also. So other than read, I draw a lot and all sorts of things. I'm sending you a picture of some of my art and a picture of me. I'm only sending the one picture of myself because I feel like we should establish like a level of trust or friendship. But I think one picture is fine, so you're able to put a face with a name. I'm going to transfer credit so you can write back if you choose to. If not, no hard feelings. And I hope you're able to remember that at the end of the day, You're still a human being and deserve to be treated as such by a stranger. Talk soon, AH. What about the victims? Right? What about the victims? They didn't deserve their lives. I don't understand. Yeah, it's a subtle way of how many people are you talking to? All right. So I'm going to pause here and I'm immediately jumping over and we'll be live on Patreon. The Patreon's going to be open even for free tiers for tonight because I haven't been on in a while and I feel very bad. But if you aren't going to Patreon, in 30 minutes, we will be right over on the word case studies. I always forget what my command is. I hope this is the right command. And they will be releasing the final calls, at least for now, of Letitia Stout, which is super emotional. But here is the link to Bundy's Live. We will also be live here tomorrow, me and Allie, to continue with our trial of Casey Anthony. And then for Members Only Monday, we will be back for Coburger developments, which I'm very excited for. So if I do not see you in a minute over on Patreon, I will see you at Bendy's. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I've missed you all so much, and I will see you guys in a minute.